Hey yo, what is good YouTube? It's your boy Meso and I'm back with another hair transformation / haircut tutorial. So right now he's going to be going down to wavelength. So right now I'm just picking out the hair, make sure I got all the hair out. I mean, you know, picking it even. And so right now I'm coming in with my number 2 guard with my Enhancements coilers, and they are fully closed, and I'm just going with the grain of the hair, and I'm making sure I'm cutting in the areas that I can see, that I know that the grain of hair is going straight. A big thing when cutting down hair is that sometimes we go straight into the crown area, which is in the middle of the head, is where like the hair starts to separate, and you know, different growth patterns and stuff like that. So sometimes you just want to take your time and just work around it so that you can eventually see it and then get an idea of where to cut at. So right now I'm just cutting it down, just like in my head, the way that the hair should go. You know what I'm saying? I'm just cutting it down that way. And yeah, as I cut down the crown, I like to just use the guard to kind of help me see. So when I use the guard, I can move the hair a little bit with the guard, and then I just see where I'm supposed to cut, and I just move the clipper that way. And man, the Enhancements coilers, man, they are extremely strong. You know what I'm saying? For it to be a cordless clipper, like, it's really strong, but it's also really loud. So you know, you can take one or leave it. I mean, what do they say? I forget. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. So right now, as I'm coming down with the 2 guard, I'm just trying to even all the hair out. I know it's not going to be completely even because I really haven't cut it with the grain yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually, like, detail cut it down. But yeah, cutting down the hair is the easy part. The hardest part of doing a haircut like this is just making sure that all the hair lays down, and that, like, once you shape it up and stuff like that, that person will still be good to go the next day. That's probably the hardest part about cutting hair down. But right now I'm just continuously going over the hair a lot. And so now I think I put on my 1.5 guard. Yeah, this is the 1.5 guard, and I'm going fully closed, and I'm just going with the grain. I just want to lay down the hair, not too much. I let him see the length of the hair, and he told me, he was like, yeah, that's a good length right there. So we just rocked with that. And as you can see, like, when I get around the ear and stuff like that, I like to not go straight down, but kind of go with a curve to go around the ear. That's because sometimes, like, it's pretty uncomfortable if you're going straight down with a guard around somebody's ear. You're gonna be hitting their ear a lot, and so you don't want to do that. So I just, you know, take the guard and go around the ear. You know what I'm saying? This is real simple, man. Like, honestly, cutting down the hair is the easiest part. That's the easiest part. I mean, because you got a guard on, the chances of you messing up are very low. You know what I'm saying? It's always fixable if you do mess it up. And you can always take the head down lower if you find yourself that you gap somebody's head or something like that. You can always take it down lower. And if you're new watching this video, if you're new to my channel watching this video, please subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We just hit 1,000 like a month and a half ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling really, really good. But I want to keep going, man. I want to hit 2,000, and I want to hit 3,000. You know what I'm saying? So if you're watching this video and it popped up on your screen, just go ahead, do me the favor of liking and subscribing. So right now I'm setting in my ball line with my Beatz Skeleton FX trimmers, and I'm just setting it in at the bottom of the vertical bar. And for the back taper, I'm just doing the same. I'm kind of going up just a little bit, about 1 inch where the hair grows from, and I'm not going up no higher than that. You know what I'm saying? I want to have space to do my fade. So yeah, this haircut is a fairly, let me stop saying simple and easy, because it's really not. You know what I'm saying? All it takes is a lot of practice, a lot of repetition, and you'll get to it. You know what I'm saying? You'll get it in no time. It just takes a little time. You just gotta understand how things work. You know what I'm saying? And understand the systems. So right now I'm coming in with my lever fully open, going up a complete inch. Now I'm going halfway, and then I'm going fully closed to fully fade out that bottom line that I put in with my trimmers. And so right now his hair is still standing up, and it's not fun to fade hair that's standing up, especially when it's supposed to be laying down. So it's good that you smooth the hair down from time to time. So right now I have my number 1 guard fully open, and I went fully open, and I was going up 1 inch. then I went halfway, and now I'm going close, and I'm doing clipper over comb, because if you remember, I went in with the 1.5 guard all the way around the head. So doing clipper over comb is going to help me blend the two lengths together. And now I have my 0 guard going fully open, and then I'm going to go fully closed, just trying to really go through my steps so that I can go back through in detail. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This can pass. Nah, it can't pass, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to go through my steps so I can come back in detail and use different methods and tricks. Like, as you see, I'm using, this is called I think they call it like the bear claw or something. Like, I don't know what they call it, man, but I just turn my clip around and just start fading down, like, you know what I'm saying, just kind of raking. It's like a raking motion. That's what it is, raking. And as I detail it, man, it's just gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna get better. It just takes time. Just have a lot of patience. You know what I'm saying? I filmed this haircut like about a month ago. And you know what I'm saying? I see a lot of stuff I done improved on in a month. You know what I'm saying? And I've been cutting hair for 4 years, so I thought I was pretty good, but like, I could see a lot of things, especially with doing YouTube and stuff like that. I find out and I learn a lot of things that I can do better on. You know what I'm saying? Because this is literally a video of me cutting hair. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of self-examination in one video. And so right now I'm doing a different step than I did on the other side. I have my 2 guard, and I'm just, you know what I'm saying, debulking, because I found myself having to do a lot of debulking on the other side just by jumping in with the 1 guard. So make sure you debulk. It'll save you a lot of trouble. Take your time and just work your way down with the guards. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to be all cool. Especially if you're just learning, don't try to be real cool and not use guards and stuff like that. I mean, if you don't have the guards, you don't have to use them. You know what I'm saying? You can use your comb, for real. You can do a fade with your comb, but me personally, if the guards are there, I'm going to use them. You know what I'm saying? It's a guaranteed cut. So yeah. Sometimes that comb can slip, man. I done did it before. Like, the comb slip and I done gap somebody. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But sometimes the comb is great also. You know, you just gotta become one with your comb. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people use brushes when they fade. But people that use brushes, they do the guard system. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't do clip over comb. I mean, you can switch in and out, but you know, when you're using a brush while you're fading, you really have to stick to that one thing, because it's really hard to do a whole fade just using the angle of your clipper. You know what I'm saying? And this is another trick, another tip for fading. I don't know if you notice it, but it's the same thing all around the head. No matter what the fade is, it's the same exact steps. It's just a different part of the head. You know what I'm saying? They want a high and tight. I mean, your guideline is just going up higher. You know what I'm saying? They want a low taper. That means your first guideline is just going lower. You want a mid fade, your guideline is in the middle of the head. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Fading is all the same. It's just learning how to fade with the different dents, indentures, all that stuff in a person's scalp. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not scalp, but their cranium, their head. You know what I'm saying? It's just learning how to work with that. And once you learn how to do that, then your barbering, like your cutting and stuff like that, is gonna get 100 times better. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna learn that the person may ask for the same haircut that you seen somebody else give them, but it's the same one, right, to them, but it's a totally different haircut to you because it's a different head. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't get the same haircut unless they what they call them, Siamese? Not Siamese. I'm sounding stupid on here, but you know what I'm saying? Unless they like identical twins. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time somebody's hair is gonna be the same shape. People's hair is not the same shape, so it honestly, it takes time for you to learn and learn the head and stuff like that. But yeah, y'all know my steps. I go level fully open, fade that line out, then I go number 2 open, 2 closed, 1.5 open, 1 closed, 1 fully open, 1 closed, and now I have my 0, which is the 1/16 guard, and I go fully closed. And now I'm just coming in and I'm shaping up behind the ear. You know what I'm saying? I'm really just taking my time shaping up behind the ear. I'm using my Beatz FX, and you can see, man, these Jones, oh my gosh, you see how sharp they are. And I'm just using that corner like a pencil, using my finger as something to help hold the ear down so I can get all the angles and make sure I'm getting everything straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, haircuts like this, transformations are always fun. They always fun. Alright, so right now I'm just coming in and I'm still detailing. I have my Oyster Topaz, which are just basically the Oyster Fast Feeds. I think the only difference is the motor sounds a little different. It sounds a little bit stronger, but I'm not really sure. Like, I don't have the, the technical reasonings of why it's different, but the motor sounds stronger to me. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all I know. And so I'm really just trying to detail this fade, man. I know, like, once I put my line up in, I'm going to go back and detail it again and just make sure everything is straight. So right now I'm just lowering down the front hairline. I did use the shaving cream method. I just didn't show it. All you do is just put some shaving cream, the white shaving cream, not shave gel, shaving cream, and you just get a hot towel and you just put it on the person's front line up, and you get a hot towel, and then you remove the excess off, and you just blow dry with cold air. That's all you gotta do. And right now I'm just starting in the middle to shape up, working my way to my side that's closest to me. So that's the right side. That's one thing you want to do. You don't ever want to cut what you can't see, because you're gonna end up like overcompensating one area in one corner, and you really don't want to do that. So yeah, as you can see, man, like, that shave gel method just works perfect because it cleans up the skin so well, and it lays the hair down so well. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, it's just fresh. You know what I'm saying? Just really fresh. And if you're looking to get an ash line, you can do that and get an ash line. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I'm just lowering down the hair so that the haircut looks to fit his head more, because it's nothing more cringy. Not cringy, but just not irritating either, but just like kind of like a more of an unprofessional look than having a haircut and you have all these loose hairs and you just looking wild. So make sure your clients are looking straight, man. Just lower the hair and make sure that the hair is looking straight. You want everything to look smooth. That's the key. Just try to make everything look smooth and you'll be straight. And so as you know, your hairlines, if you're a barber watching this, the hairline will never be straight. I can't even talk straight. The hairline will never be straight on the first pass. So it takes time. So just take your time. Don't rush anything. You will get the hairline the way you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? It's still taking me some time. Especially, it don't help, you know what I'm saying, when your client be laughing all the time. It doesn't help, you know what I'm saying? But just take your time. Don't think that the fade is supposed to be the longest part of the haircut. That is not true. You're supposed to take your time. Like, see, like, your clients be on the phone, all this different stuff, man. So it's going to take you some time. But just try to perfect it, you know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to perfect it. I'm not perfect at all. I still want to get better with my craft. I'm still interested in getting better with my craft. That's the number one thing. Be interested in your craft. Be interested in getting better and being better. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be interested in that. So yeah, as I'm shaping them up, he said he wanted some enhancements. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put some enhancements in there. We're not gonna put too much. We don't want it to be. I don't want it to be too like, you know what I'm saying, too heavy. But I do want it to be there. You know what I'm saying? Really just filling in the lighter spots. His corners aren't the sharpest, so you know what I'm saying? That's just how his hair is. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it is. But yeah. And he told me that he had barbers that would cut him and they just push the corners up because it was lighter. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a horrible thing. If you have a client that has a hairline like this, it's not even, his hairline's not bad at all. You know what I'm saying? It's not like nowhere near bad. But if you have somebody with lighter corners, don't push their corners back. Just work around it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be lazy trying to find an easy route to get a sharp line. Just take your time and work around it. You know what I'm saying? Learn different techniques to make the corner sharper. You could slap some enhancements on and make it sharper. You can use the hot towel method. That will always leave you with a sharp line. You know what I'm saying? Little stuff like that. Learn how to manipulate the hair to lay down in that certain area. But man, like, the hairline is looking sharp. You know what I'm saying? The hairline is really looking sharp. I'm just taking my time. And yeah. And this video was a minute ago. I think it's like a month and a half, man. I think it's like a month and a half. But yeah, this is a transformation haircut. So like one thing I always tell my clients with transformation haircuts is that on the first time you get it cut down, it's never going to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's about that second haircut after you cut down your hair that your hair will be laying down the way it's supposed to lay down and everything will be good for you. That's one thing I always tell my clients. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't work like that sometimes. Sometimes it just take a little longer. But really, that's the haircut though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit him with the razor. I believe so. And yeah, that's the haircut. I don't have much more to say. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Y'all stay cool. Y'all stay safe. I'm gone. Watch the rest of this video. If you watching the video to this point, I really do appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? If you're new watching this video, leave me a thumbs up, subscribe. And if you a consistent person that watches my video, please leave a thumbs up, because when you leave a thumbs up, it recommends my video to other people. You know what I'm saying? And that's the key thing. I just want to get my name out there so I can teach more people how to cut hair. So make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'm gone. Peace.